What's up guys, my name is Marc Steiner and today we are talking about how I edit photos on my phone. The other day it was one of my good friend's birthday and I brought along my camera just to grab a few shots to be able to edit them on my phone and send them to her that same day. And she really enjoyed it. I got some great photos, you can look at them here. And I really had a great time and the photos came out pretty well. So let's jump right into it. Alright, so here's the first photo we're gonna be editing, and as you can see, this took place in a very dimly lit restaurant, but I really liked how these shots came out. We had some candles. I shot all of this with my 35mm 1.4, so we got some nice depth of field going, and that wide aperture really helped with the lighting in this dark condition. So here, we're just gonna go presets. And while these presets are loading, I was thinking about which preset would fit the situation best, and I decided that the sunset glow would really bring out that like warm orange tone that I really like. And as you can see right here, it's kind of muddy. The shadows are ruining a lot and her skin tone looks not that good. So what we're gonna do is go to the light and we're going to raise this significantly, like 1.4. That brightens it up a lot. And then from there, we're just gonna bring up the highlights just a tad, and we're gonna bring up the whites just a tad. And that looks pretty good right there. I think that looks great. This next photo was one of my favorite photos of the night. It was just absolutely perfect. We got the candlelight lighting up her face. The lighting was perfect, her smile was perfect. Everything just really worked out and I was really happy with how this came out, even before I edited it. So before I did anything, I wanted to keep things consistent, so I used the same preset. And things are already looking significantly better, but we're gonna go light. We're gonna raise this just a little bit, maybe 1.5, there we go, 0.15. And then more importantly here, this is where this comes in. I'm gonna cool it down just a tad. It doesn't need to be that warm. And then we're gonna go to hue and saturation. We're gonna desaturate the reds just a little bit. 115, that looks good. And then the oranges, also very important to just desaturate just a little bit. And we're looking very good. I'm very happy with how that image came out. This is the before, this is the after. I think it looks great. All right, so this last image we have here was another one of my favorites of the night. She's blowing out the candles, it's super candid, and there's one candle left, so we're getting a little bit of light, but we've lost a lot of the light that was lighting her face up before, but it's easily recoverable, and we'll get into it right now. So we're gonna use the same preset, and as you can see, shadows are messing up skin tones quite a bit, but that's not an issue. We're just going to raise that. 1.35 looks good. And then this is where the oranges are really oversaturated here. So we're going to go color, we're going to decrease this to 20. That's already making things look a little bit better. We're going to go to saturation and we're going to desaturate this to -25. That looks good. And then here on the reds, we're also going to desaturate this to -15. That looks good, but it's still a little bit dark, but I don't want to raise the whole image, so I'm just going to bring up the luminance of the reds and the oranges right now. So if we bring this up to actually 0 looks good, and then orange we go to, it looks really good here. We're just going to raise the luminance here as well, and -5 looks good. And yeah, that image I absolutely love. This is the before, this is the after, so it makes a huge difference. So that's how I edit photos on my phone. Let me know in the comment section down below if you like this. Be sure to follow me on Instagram if you aren't already. I know that you will not regret it. My name has been Marc Steiner, and I will see you next time.